Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the March readings. Thank you so much for your patience. This is just the beginning of March. I ended up with some kind of a respiratory thing. It set me back a few days to be able to get all the March readings out. So here we go. Just a reminder, my name is CJ. Welcome to the channel. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So I'm going to pull quite a few cards, and you can trust in your intuition. Something seems familiar. There's a message there. You'll know it's for you. Okay? We're going to start with the angel cards, and we're going to move into 3 or 4 oracle decks before we get to tarot. And I will finish with a fortune cookie and a love message. Welcome. Let's get into it, Gemini. We're being pretty specific. Let's see. Oh, Archangel Raphael. Love this energy. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Wow. So one, you have this beautiful emerald green energy of Archangel Raphael around you. You might tap into it. You might focus on a caduceus. Sort of a walking stick wrapped in gold with the wings around it. Think of the medicinal medical version, always with the golden wings, and then sometimes I will envision moldavite or an emerald stone on top of it to call in this energy of the angel of the east. But also, for some of you, you may have those healing abilities. Reiki, do energy work, are a spiritual healer of some sort, but also just your presence in a room. You have the ability to change the energy by walking in and being yourself, which is a lovely, lovely energy. And then Ray, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So in the angel realm, right, for those that this resonates with, if you're practicing or working on some spiritual gifts, or learning them, or finding them, or a spiritual practice that you've started, certainly calling you to do some grounding and some yoga, and also some exercise just to release the stress or release the energy that you've got built up within from practicing in this spiritual realm. There's a what's the word? I can tell, I'll just say this, I can tell when I've spent too much time focused in spiritual world and not grounded, because I begin to feel cranky, and I begin to feel like my body hurts, and there's things that are disconnected from my earthly self when I'm in my ethereal self and spiritual self a little bit too much. And a good workout does help to realign me. Also, eating really good foods or being out in nature. So this might be something that is happening for you right now while you're going through this. It's also the same way if I've spent too much time in the earth plane and I haven't connected with spirit in a while, then I also get just as cranky. So just a me thing probably, but it is something I begin to feel and understand immediately. So you might be feeling that. Right, let's get okay, angels and ancestors. Let's go here. I'm going to pull a druid card for you, but they wanted this one first. So here we go. You obviously a very well-loved deck. If you guys have been here before, you know I've used this quite a bit. It's one of my all-time favorite decks. Mountains, stand your ground. Okay, so for some of my gems, you're in a situation where you may have to state your opinion and stick to it. If someone's trying to push you off, especially if you're starting a practice or you're into a new exercise or yoga, or you've become, you're into this healing modalities perhaps, or even you're learning that you have the ability to do something in the spiritual arts. And some people think it's, you know, hocus pocus basically. All of us have gifts in some way, shape, or form or another, whether it comes out in our cooking, in our verbal words, in our writing, in our presence, our energy. It's somebody that you always want to be around, right? Someone you always go to just to get a hug. That's healing. That's healing energy. It doesn't actually have to be a service. And maybe you know that, and you're starting to recognize how some people will come and grab your attention, and how you have to recenter to be able to empathic energy, how you have to center yourself and process that so you're not carrying everybody else's energy and it's yours, and you might be figuring ways out of that once you've recognized that about yourself. It can be as simple as that. You know, it could be tarot, you could be working in any number of modalities here. But you also have Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. This is what I was feeling with Archangel Raphael. You may be either being healed and using earth to help you heal, grounding, earthing as we call it, but also that meditation, yoga, and exercise to help you tap into your spiritual growth right now. And if somebody's giving you any grief over it, you know, you don't have to convince anyone. Just don't be swayed by their argument, unless you agree with it for whatever reason. But I'm feeling like someone's trying to talk you out of something. So there's a stand your ground message here. Let's get into some Druid wisdom. See, we'll pull a card for our Geminis. Thank you. Oh, Two of Cups. The heart you hold is pure and deep. Be sure of the company you carry and keep. Meditate on the Two of Cups tarot card. A potential new partnership lies ahead. So this standing your ground, one, could be someone that's in your world that might be unnerved by what you've got going on, right? The heart you hold is pure and deep. Be sure of the company you carry and keep. So you want to make sure those people who are in your world for the highest good and are on your vibration. And trust me, those that aren't will eventually run away or disappear, or you won't spend as much time with them, even if you're related to them in some shape. But the Two of Cups also brings in some type of relationship. Whether this is a spiritual relationship, this can be a soulmate, it can be a contract that was created in the other realms. So keep that in mind. Ritual embrace. Embrace me in ceremony as the morning fog moves in slow. The sadness will dissipate on the shores of Landfun Row. Okay, I don't understand. I can't say that properly, so I apologize. I'm sure I am not pronouncing that, and I can't even see it very well. Leanne Funfino, maybe? Carry obsidian for grounding and release. Boy, are you being called to ground and release. Now, here's this card. You can see how tiny that font is. So if anybody can really see that and phonetically spell it out, send it to me in a message. I appreciate it. But a ritual embrace. Embrace me in ceremony as the morning fog moves in slow. The stillness, will dissipate on the shores of this beautiful river, lake, or something along those lines with the double L's. Landfindinio? Can't see it properly. Sorry, guys. And obsidian. So obsidian for grounding and release. Lots of grounding. Lots of things calling you to this. So I'm just going to get into your tarot right now, but I do want to call you to this. Make sure that you have stand your ground, earth guardian, grounding, healing, yoga and exercise. There is a call for you. Gemini, you're air. We get it. You're an air element. Your mind might be up in the clouds. You may be thinking. You maybe have two minds. But there's something calling you to just really focus and be here right now, healing yourself. And here we go. Armadillo. Wow. Okay. Armadillo, which is a little bit of protection, that hard shell that rolls up to protect oneself. You are really being called to this. My goodness. I'm going to pull out Armadillo real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Boundaries, right? Setting those boundaries and that protection. Let me see where it says if Armadillo has waddled into your cards, it is time to define your space. You may have been too willing to let your home become a bus station. You may find that you cannot even say no when you know that you will have to cancel plans to be obliging. This routine can get old in a hurry. It may be time for you to ask yourself the following questions. Am I honoring the time I need for my personal enjoyment? Do others treat me like a doormat? Why do I always get upset when I'm taken for granted? Is there a reason for me being a yes person? So, boundaries, that hard shell protecting. I'm telling you, this healing energy that you're working with right now, or what it is that you put out into the universe that people are wanting from you, is absolutely affecting you in some way, which is why Archangel Raphael came out about being a healing you, but also helping you to heal others. And you're needing to ground and to reset, center, and to say yes to those people who are meant for you and no to others, right? Remember this ritual embrace. Big message here. Okay, let's get into the tarot. See what we have here. I'm going to pull, we'll see how many come out, but generally I'm pulling a couple rows of 3 or 4, since we're doing a lot of oracle cards today. And then we'll clarify. And we'll finish up with a couple more. And then after that, I'm going to do the, next week I'll do the money and career. Okay? So if you haven't checked those out, you can check those. Look at you, Knight of Swords coming out here. 5 of Swords, there's the drama. 8 of Cups walking away. The Star coming out, Aquarius energy. If you might know an Aquarius, but it's shining a light on you. It is healing energy. It's also wishes coming true. So you have this energy of, sorry, this is the way this was. You have right now this energy of the light being shown on you. You are like Ray, okay, over here with that bright light coming through. There's a light on you. You're shining. Your wishes are coming true. You're the star, starlight, any way you can think of it. It's definitely a wonderful energy of you having this beautiful gift from the universe. What I like about this is the 5 of Swords is drama, it's fight, it's somebody in your life that's not for your highest good. It's a little bit of a challenge here. So you might be challenging to get someone out who's draining your energy, who you need to set these boundaries with. The 8 of Cups, though, is the advice from Spirit, with this wonderful for walking away, which is great, leaving something behind of emotional connection, just letting something go. Doesn't necessarily mean to be a person or a major situation. It can also be in you, releasing something that's no longer for your highest good. And the Knight of Swords here is your knight, charging through here with truth, with information. It's really, knights are actioning. So it's actioning the information or the thoughts or the healing, the your truth. It can be another Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. But it really is moving towards what is true for you, what information you know to be true, what downloads you've received, or someone coming through to help you with that. So let's pull another row here, see what we get, and we'll clarify. Wow, you're getting a lot of your own energy. 6 of Swords, there's the Star, and now you're walking away. You're leaving it. So you have the 8 of Cups with leaving this emotional baggage, these things that have been dragging you down. Here you have your own. After the 5 of Swords with the drama, the people, the upset. Maybe, you were involved in something that really wasn't where you meant to be, or someone involved you in something, or you had to set those boundaries and hold your ground. Here you are, cautiously moving forward into the light with the 6 of Swords, which is great. So you've gone from the 5 to the 6. You're certainly letting go, people. 2 of Swords. You may not have been able to make up your mind about it in that challenge position. Confused. But boy, I do see you walking away from it. You may still have some challenges with it, but Page of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Love this. The Page of Wands, that spark of inspiration, maybe even a fire sign coming in to help you as you're walking away, or you are just inspired. You get that spark of creativity, of boldness, courage comes back to you. You get an aha moment. Could be someone younger, little impish kind of energy, almost challenging and daring. But whatever it is, in that moment, you're like, yeah, I know, it's time to let it go. It, them, whatever. Create a boundary for myself. Do the things that are happening for me. Make me happy. And whatever it might be for you. I don't know why I keep feeling it's a person, but again, general reading. Three of Cups, along with the Knight of Swords. As you align into this air energy, the Knight, the information that comes to you, you're celebrating you, your life, your boundary that you may have set. You know, maybe feeling control now of the spiritual gifts. You kind of like, okay, I'm going to tap in when I'm able to tap in. I'm able to do Reiki. I'm able to come and heal. I'm able to come and sit with you and hold space for you when I say. Not you can't just come at me all the time. Because remember, boundaries, grounding, however you take the impetus to move forward, it's so good for you to help you heal and release. If there's nothing bad here at all in this reading, nothing bad. It is a little bit of, you might feel out of sorts because people are draining your energy or situations are draining your energy. And this is really about taking control of it and healing you, Gemini. Coming back to you is what they keep saying. Let me see if there's a clarifier, and then we will get fortune cookie and love. Here we go. Wow, yeah, look at that. Five of Swords. A situation or people that have not been for your highest good. And this reading is about you healing from that. Setting a boundary, healing, grounding, celebrating you, taking control over it. And it's all young energy because you're just leaving it behind. You're just walking away from it. You're making the choice. It's still a challenge. The Eight of Cups here is Spirit saying, time for you to go. Get a little fire under your booty and let this move along. And doing so, you have the Knight and then you have the Three of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's see what our fortune cookie wants to say. We're going to pull a love message too. Where's my love cards? Usually I do this first, but they're there. Okay. I always do pre-readings, so I put them away. Oh my gosh. Here is your Page of Wands. Here's your Page of Wands. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections, or a birth of a child is also likely. Now, we don't really have anything here, but we do have this assert yourself. Go for what you want. And for those of you who want that soulmate, remember this druidic message about focusing on the Two of Cups and calling in that soulmate. Wow. I love when the cards all work together. Excuse me. I was hoping I could get through a whole reading without the tickle coming back, but let's see what we do here. Love for our Geminis for March. Oh, gosh. Addiction. Since that's the one that flipped over, addiction is the card that came out. So, you might be in a codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling, or you has a block, restraint. So, if you're the one who might have an addiction to this past relationship that's just hanging around you, this message will really resonate about healing, setting boundaries, letting things go. And if you have someone where you're their addiction, same, right? Exact same. And that can be, now this is in love, it's very specific for love, but love can be your soulmate, your partner, friends even. I mean, it's general, so you can take it for what it's worth, but it definitely, with that Eight of Cups, has that emotional love string about walking away from that, releasing any kind of codependency, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there and send you healing blessings and love, and I will talk with y'all soon when we do the money and career readings. Thanks for hitting the like button and subscribing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.